The Mavericks look to snap their 6-game road losing streak tonight as they take on the Portland Trailblazers in the Pacific Northwest. We'll get you ready for tonight's game coming up next on the DLLS Mavs pregame show. Welcome to the DLLS Mavs pregame show, powered by Michelob Ultra at 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's a superior smooth taste. We're playing for Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the NBA. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Harrod Jr., and our DLLS Mavs analyst, Bobby Corella. We are DLLS Mavs, your favorite guys, covering your favorite team, even when the game, Corella, starts at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is when your Mavericks take on Denny Avia and the Portland Trailblazers. We'll get you ready for tonight's game over the course of the next half hour. Really appreciate you joining us here on the Mavericks 2025 season, I should say calendar finale for your Dallas Mavericks. It's been a hell of a year in 2025 for the Dallas Mavericks. They will finish it off tonight in the Pacific Northwest. We'll let you know who's in, who's out. Anthony Davis. We'll focus in on our Mavericks player spotlights and get you ready with some X factors going into tonight's game. Ron, what's going on?
Pretty good. Happy to be here.
All right.
You always say pretty good when he asks what's going on. Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm actually doing good. I was making a joke because I saw that Draymond Green said he didn't want to do his job. So I'm actually happy to do my job, even if it's late.
That's right.
Some of us have to do it.
Respect.
Corella, good to have you back. How are we feeling?
It's good to be back. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not feeling good about the tip-off time, but I don't make the rules around here. I'm just doing my best, unlike Draymond.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sending that sternly worded letter to the association to move the start time up half an hour. Because
it was him that did that.
Yeah, it was Bobby that did that. He let us know that he did that about
it was my pleasure.
Exactly.
It was my pleasure.
Bobby said, that network that's broadcasting the game, which I forgot who it is, you make sure to do this for me in the show.
Is tonight a Peacock game?
NBC Peacock game,
Peacock, yes. You do this and you do it now, mister.
Peacock heard me talk about them earlier this summer. It's actually my fault.
Oh.
I can't take credit. I can only take blame.
Well, shout out to Sarah who's in the chat. This is a normal start time for her in her part of the country.
Yeah.
Oscar, I don't even like soccer. I don't know what are you? Oh, I outed myself. Are you talking about soccer? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This game was originally supposed to tip off, check this out, at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. That would be 11 o'clock on the East Coast, but the game was moved up half an hour. Thank you so much, NBA. So this game will tip off at 9:30 p.m. If you want to watch this game, you can do so exclusively on either NBC or Peacock for tonight's game as part of a second game of a doubleheader. The first game being the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the San Antonio Spurs in the first game of that doubleheader. Mavericks, of course, 12-21 on the season, 3-11 away from the American Airlines Center to take on a Portland Trailblazers team so far that's 13-19 through 32 games, 6-9 so far at Moda Center in Portland. The Blazers 2.5-point favorite tonight with the over-under at 232.5. Let's let you know where both of these teams are coming into tonight. The Mavericks sit, of course, 12th in the Western Conference, a full game and a half behind the Portland Trailblazers for the 10th seed and final play-in spot in the Western Conference. They're coming off a loss on Saturday afternoon to the Sacramento Kings of what was, of course, a 113-107 loss to drop to 0-2 on their current 3-game road trip that concludes tonight against the Portland Trailblazers. The Mavericks so far this year 6-15 against the Western Conference and just 6-9 against teams below 500. After tonight, they'll be back home on Thursday on New Year's Day when they take on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. Meanwhile, the Portland Trailblazers on the second night of a back-to-back themselves. They beat the Boston Celtics in a good game last night at home in what was a 114-108 win to snap their 3-game home losing streak. Actually, their 3-game losing streak overall and earn their first win on their current 5-game homestand. The Blazers so far 10-12 against the Western Conference and 5-6 against teams below 500 this season. Portland looking for the second win on this current 5-game homestand that will conclude tonight. So they head on the road for 3 straight games beginning on what will be New Year's Eve when they take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. That gets to the Correlustrators scouting report on what he's looking for tonight between your Mavericks and the Blazers.
It sure does, Kevin. This one is a pretty simple one tonight, folks. Over the last 10 games, the Blazers dead last in the NBA in turnover percentage. They have given the ball away 18.7% of their possessions, which is
yikes.
Almost one out of every 5 times down the floor.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? Here, take it. Just take it. Take the ball. Take the ball. Now, ordinarily, be a Pat Bev situation. Actually, I don't like Pat Beverly anymore. That guy did some stuff that I disagree with, that I disavow. But Pat Bev, the Mavs, though, unfortunately, okay, he's licking my chops. I'm licking my.
We were like, what the hell is going on here?
I'm licking my chops.
I'm the person
you
next
tailed
to
off
him.
with I don't like Patrick Beverly.
That was gonna happen.
Yeah, you were like, I don't like Patrick Beverly, and then immediately went to like slurp mode. Like, what the hell is going on
Look at
here?
his chops. Look at his chops.
Okay,
Somebody, come on.
Sorry, I did a bad job. I was trying to do it really noisily so that the listening audience.
Nah, they heard it.
Yeah, they heard it.
I overacted.
The transition was a little like,
now,
what?
Allegedly, you're right. Allegedly, you're correct. But okay, the Mavs in their last 8 games, though. Okay, the Mavs are minus 54 in points off turnovers. Minus 54, and that includes minus 29 in their last 2 games. They are getting absolutely annihilated on. These are essentially just free possessions, right? Oh. If the other team misses a shot, hey, good job, you did your job. But if they don't even get a shot, then you've turbo done your job. You are just getting a free possession. And whenever you are getting outscored based on 54 points over the last 8 games, 6.5 points per game that they're just giving the other team. You can't do that. Can't win that way. So the fact that the Blazers give the ball up a lot is a really good thing, right? But in that same time, in the Blazers' last 10 games, they give it away the most. They also give it away. They also take it away the 8th most. All right. And so the Mavs, who have been coughing it up a lot these last few games, I think I didn't watch the game the other night. I wasn't here. Okay. The box score tells me Cooper Flagg turned it over 5 times. I'm going to assume that's a typo. I'm assuming that didn't happen.
No, that's exactly what happened.
That is what happened?
That was part of the 21 team turnovers that the Mavericks had.
All right, well, that's just unacceptable.
Yeah.
You got to hang on to the ball. All right, and here's the deal. It's New Year's. Oh, it's almost New Year's Eve.
It's almost, yeah.
It'll be New Year's Eve by the time we start posting.
It counts.
For sure.
All right? It'll be the 30th, which is Eve. It'll be New Year's Eve. All right, and what do you do on New Year's?
Do we need to start this show over like so?
No, we keep going. What do you do on New Year's Eve? You party. All right?
Yeah.
And what do you do when you party? Shot.
Lobe.
Shot. I need the Mavs to get way more shots than the Blazers tonight. Way more shots. I'm talking 5, 10, 15 more shots than the Blazers tonight if you want the Mavs to win.
You want to take it, what, like 43s tonight at minimum?
Well, no, just more FGA.
Okay.
More
right,
FGA,
cool.
more
right.
FTA.
All right.
Right?
It has to come someone these games, right?
Yeah.
So, and we're taking shots responsibly.
Very responsibly. Because we are adults here.
Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor.
Place the Michelob back in the bucket.
NBA. That gets us to our lead story going into tonight's game. Tanner, cue up the records for the Western Conference teams that we have right now.
Wait a minute. Because
the question, gentlemen, is the tank on? Because check this out. A critical 19-game day stretch, if you will, for the Dallas Mavericks. So check this out. The Mavericks, who already have started that kind of 21-day window that we started to mention with a loss on Saturday to the Sacramento Kings. Tonight, they will play the Portland Trail Blazers. That will begin a stretch where the Mavericks, who have lost 4 out of the last 5 overall, will start to play their Western Conference bottom-dwelling brethren tonight with Portland. They've got the Sacramento Kings again on January 6th. And oh, by the way, Bobby, this is for you. The Mavericks will play the Utah Jazz 3 times in a 9-day span, including back-to-back games at the American Airlines Center on January 15th to the 17th.
That's a whole lot of Miles Davis.
That's a whole lot, yes. which means a Mavs team that's already 9 games below 500 going to be taking on a lot of teams that are in the bottom of the West. So if you are one that wants the Mavericks to make a push for the play-in, or if you want them to actually fully tank it out, this is your 19-day window to see what they do against the bottom of the Western Conference. And yes, Sarah, the Clippers are actually kind of hot right now.
Yeah.
They've won 4 straight with Kawhi Leonard coming off a 55-point game last night. So
Can I ask a question, though?
Huh?
Can I ask a question to
Sure.
the producer?
No.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yes,
why not?
no, Bobby. I'm going to do it.
All right.
What? So, on the records, why do we pick a picture of Najee Marshall as the photo?
Oh, no.
I mean, there's
Who do
so
you want
many
it to
other
be?
players that I feel like affect this record more than Najee Marshall.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just mixing it up.
Okay.
You
First
can't have
off,
the same.
all right.
We're podding. We're podding.
He said, no Nazi slander out here, baby.
2025 is the year of the knife. All right. This is the pregame show. Can I call him a cuss word?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You know what? If Ron is going to be this way about my work, I'm going to be this way about your work. I'm going to read your articles and then be like, why, Ron? Why, Ron, did you
Why would
choose
You should just pick
this
apart.
picture?
Why
Just
was this record
pick apart
wrong?
the gamer on the postgame show.
Why did you choose this?
Just pull it up and be like, what the
This
hell,
is not
man?
the Mavs record.
Yeah.
I was just listening.
I would have pulled out the thesaurus for that one, buddy.
But there are some players that but has been glued to that bench lately that I think should lead
Oh,
that
wow.
standings list.
I think Najee deserves a lot of exposure on this team. He's been great.
He's actually been really good, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, David. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
David
I
with the comment. Tank. Everybody. That's
right.
what everybody seems to be starting to do in the West. No, I'm just joking. I mean, yeah, the
I
Clippers have
apologize.
been playing well. They've won 4 straight. They're starting to act like a real basketball team these days. Utah had a nice win the other day against the Detroit Pistons. The Pelicans have been playing better ball as of late as well. So
What does that smell? It smells like opportunity.
So which opportunity, which door of opportunity you want to walk through? Door number 1, which is keep losing these games to get a better draft pick, or door number 2 that says beat up on all these other teams that are not very good and start pushing toward a playing spot. Which one?
What do you think?
I think I know which door you want to walk through, which is door number 1. Ron, do you want to walk through that same door with Bobby? The door number 1 of opportunity to go ahead and tank this thing on out here.
I'm hashtag rainbow face. If we're going to Bassett, baby. The Bass are a bust.
Oh, okay.
this team.
So you ready to walk through door number 1 too?
But again,
Welcome to Dallas, AJ DeBonsa.
yeah, but like I've been saying, I don't think the Mavs are going to have to tank everybody because they're just not that good. Like, I don't think, truth be told, I don't think, at least right now, currently, there's any team in the NBA that's actually tanking. I think they're just that bad. Like, if the Clippers weren't tanking, they just sucked at playing basketball for a while.
Yeah, I think the Clippers.
Like, they weren't
stank.
tanking. Like,
Well, yeah, tanking is like a thing you do in March.
at the end.
Yeah.
So now, after February, and we'll see, after some trades possibly are made, then we'll see if the Mavs are quote unquote tanking games. If some players, are sick for a month or something like that. The Utah Jazz got in trouble for that last year when John Collins just started missing games without a real injury. So we'll see. But right now, the Mavs are just losing games without having to tank. So again, hashtag rainbow face.
By the way, coming into tonight, the Mavericks have the 5th toughest remaining schedule in the association. So not only do they have these games over this next 19 days, but the schedule's not going to be too easy for them for the remainder of the season as well. The only teams with a tougher schedule, the Toronto Raptors, Phoenix Suns, Denver Nuggets, and the Oklahoma City Thunder. By the way, Denver got a little scare going on right now because Nikola Jokic had to lead tonight's game
That was
with
scary.
a left knee injury. We'll see what the evaluation for him will be tomorrow.
I like Riley's suggestion.
Which
Tanner,
is-
we should just start
Wait.
putting random old Mavs on these. Like, who cares, dude? It's just like
Wait, this is a former player?
Dan
Dan
Dicko? Yeah.
you're really showing your age, dude.
Like, come on, man. You don't know who
Do you know
God.
who Mo Egger is?
No.
Oh,
I
Maurice
don't know.
Ager.
Do you know
Or Michigan
Josh
State
Powell, Raul Marshall?
Yeah.
No.
Are you familiar with Travis Best, Danny
Oh.
Fortson?
Spartans?
Danny
That's a great
Fortson.
lefty.
What can you tell me about Calvin Booth?
Okay, I know Booth. I know
Howard
Booth.
Isley?
I know Booth. I know Booth.
Okay,
Did
I'm
you know
gonna put
Calvin Booth's
Yogi.
daughter is a star volleyball player?
nice.
Who-
Yeah.
What NBA players?
Do you know who
not?
Robert Pack is?
Yeah, no, I know
great
Pat.
leaper.
Okay.
I know Pat.
He was fantastic.
Yogi is going on every graphic.
Oh, Mitchell.
Yogi or Salah?
Shout out to
I think
You know
we
who
should
Ryan
put Yogi on
Brokoff
the
is?
final score
David
graphic
Collins.
every-
You almost got me.
You know who Ryan Brokoff is?
No, but what a name though for that young man. You know, some of these names I feel like you would get bullied for in 2025.
Which ones?
Ryan Brokoff was in the NBA like 3 years ago.
How about Dan?
Dan Dickow? What about you? Never heard of Dan Marley?
Or-
you know who
or
Dan Marley is,
Dan-
don't you?
Joel
I don't think.
Gafford?
I don't think.
Daniel Gafford?
I
Like,
don't
what
think
we
it's the
doing here?
Dan that he's getting bullied for.
Oh wow.
Oh, what? 'Cause his last name is Dickow? What? Why would you get bullied for that last
You
name?
know, I mean,
You got a
good
problem with
God.
Grady Dick in Toronto?
Could you imagine that guy in the locker
What's
room?
wrong with the, what's wrong
when
with the
he
last name
started
Dickow?
changing? Look at Dickow. Like, it just would be.
What about Juan
no, what's-
Gigi?
what's
You heard of
wrong with
Juan
that?
Gigi?
When I played basketball varsity, me and my friends, we weren't good people. So we just talked about the other people. People talked about me too, though. Like I'm not innocent. I was made fun of as well. I was not the only one, and I laughed at myself. The purpose is you can get made fun of for literally anything. I was 140 pounds. They called me a string bean. You will get made fun of, and it was a good time. But with a last name like
That must
that,
have been really tough for you.
we would,
Look, therapy after dark.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. This is what we got to look forward to on the late night.
point
podcast.
is, though, we would have had a lot of fun with Dan.
Dude on the couch.
A lot of fun with Dan. He'd been a favorite.
When I was younger, my friends and my enemies alike would make fun of me for how good looking and popular and attractive and interesting I was.
Oh wow.
like, wow, look at Bobby's greatest hairline. He smells amazing.
Yeah, like whatever. Here he comes, the most beautiful person alive.
Oh my God, he's 6'1".
What an idiot.
Could you imagine if Bobby Krella graced the cover of People's Sexiest Man Alive? Like
Yeah.
Christian
You want to see
Bale.
people go out of business?
Tom
Actually, you know
Cruise.
what? I feel like my mom would probably buy every single copy.
she probably would.
Yeah.
Why not? Celebrate you. Why not?
Shout out the moms, though.
Can you name People's 2025's People's Sexiest Man Alive? We're gonna go around seeing rooms. You name Tanner. Don't no.
George
You
Clooney.
go- no.
No, he's probably too old.
You got it. Can you name it?
I'm just.
Oh, wait a minute. You
Come on,
you were
Bobby.
talking about that.
Yeah.
You were talking about
You
him.
should
Yeah,
know
that's
who
why
it
I
is.
excluded him for a second.
Well,
I think
Bobby
you know.
should know too. He's seen the. He loves those movies.
I'm-
Wicked guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, I have no clue.
Fierro.
Jonathan Bailey.
Okay.
Oh, who's this guy?
He plays Fierro in
Get
Wicked.
your game up.
Oh, okay.
Get
Sa-
your game
Have you
up.
ever seen Bridgerton?
I'm be honest, everyone.
My wife is so
I've
excited
not
for
seen
Bridgerton
Wicked
to
or
come back in
Bridgerton.
January.
I'm
Oh,
just
it's.
be honest.
I thought that show was over.
No, are you
Bridgerton,
kidding
new
me?
season's coming out for Bridgerton.
I've only seen
Yeah,
one
brand new
season.
season's coming out.
I've never actually watched Bridgerton, but I saw the ad.
I watched the first season.
Recently.
It was pretty horny. It was a good show. I didn't watch season. How many seasons are there?
Excuse me.
This is the
It was a horny show.
This is
This
the
will be
second
the
season
third
coming? Third season coming?
third season starting in January, mid-January.
But to be fair, yeah, a lot of my women
wait,
friends
this
do
will be-
watch the shows.
Yeah, no, the third season's
not
coming.
surprising.
The first season came.
no, it's his fourth
Yeah,
season.
for sure.
This is fourth season. I can't keep up. That's right. Mavs are up to 28th in offensive rating. Shout out to the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah.
The actual Tin Man.
Jesus.
People's sexiest man alive.
That's right, X. That's right. Let's help you with somebody. To hell with
Oh,
the
yeah, I
rest
forgot I
of
had
the
to do that.
pregame show to start off
All right,
with.
I got one.
Let's help you with somebody with prize picks.
All right, here's my
Oh.
prize picks pick of the night.
Did you say no?
No, I
Bobby
said,
Go.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Jordy Cook.
Shaden Sharp, more than 1.5 3-pointers made. All right, he made 5.
Yeah, lock.
They played last night against Boston. He
Yeah.
made 5. I feel good about that one.
The Mavs.
Najee Marshall, because he was in the graphic, he's going to score more than 9.5 points. And Cooper Flagg, more than 29.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. He's become something of a box score stuffer lately, but had I wouldn't even say rough night. Had a slow start against the Kings, and I feel like okay with no AD, maybe he's going to become the focal point of the Blazers defense. They don't really have a lot of guard defenders, but they do have some wing defenders. Toumani Camara, even Denny can get after it a little bit, and so it could be slightly slower night for Coop. But if that pick hits, my $5 play would net me $12. I want to go out on record and say this. I've lost 2 prize picks plays in a row by 1 stat. All right, so I'm fed up. Blazers, Mavs, don't screw it up for me and for us tonight. We deserve this win to close out the year.
You got your flex play ready? Flex play good?
No flex play.
Oh,
I'm going
okay,
all
okay,
in. If
cool.
you want to play prize picks, use promo code DLLS. Whenever you play a $5 lineup, you'll get $50 in lineups. Use anytime you choose.
Second of 3 matchups tonight between the Mavericks and the Portland Trail Blazers. Of course, these two teams got together way back when on what was earlier this year. I forget the date. As the Mavericks won in overtime, though, in a thriller 138-133. You know how I remember that game? Remember how we were watching the game? And we're like, here comes Denny Alba with some BS to throw up at the end of the game. And of course, they lost. Yeah, you remember that? And
one of the worst shots I've ever seen.
Bobby was so upset at the shot that Denny
it was
Alba
horrible basketball.
Was that a have some shame moment?
It was the worst thing I've ever seen before.
He thought Denny Alba went full.
I'm stone cold sober. I'm stone cold sober. I just want to say that.
That's the scary part. He's actually
for
sober.
apples.
Denny Alba thought he was full Dame time in that game and threw up some junk in that miss. As the Mavericks won 138-133. Shaedon Sharpe had 36 in the losing effort. PJ Washington.
He was a problem. That Denny shot, though, that was a problem.
He had his 36 points came on 32 shots that night, which was kind of hilarious.
Hey, make him count.
Well,
but you're right.
Someone's got to take.
Somebody got to take the shots. Yeah, you're right.
I remember them being better than that, but I guess he wasn't.
I will say Shaedon Sharpe's turned into one of my favorite watches in the league because he is a hyper athletic dude who is definitely not afraid to put somebody on a poster. So look out below because Shaedon Sharpe will definitely try to put one on your head top. Let's let you know who's in and who's out for tonight between your Mavericks and the Portland Trail Blazers. Let's start with the home team and the Blazers. Yeah, lengthy one for them. God. Yeah, Jeremy Grant. He's been out with the left Achilles.
Oh, Dame is on the team. I forgot about that.
You forgot Dame was on the team?
Dame's getting paid $30 million to say, hey, bitch, here's a butt.
Dame collected a nice check to sit out this
season.
Good
for him.
Jeremy Grant's out the left Achilles tendonitis. Scoot Henderson remains out that left hamstring tear. Drew Holiday, I don't know. Can we put an APV out on him? Because where has he been?
He hasn't played since November 14th.
Yeah, like he's been out. Yeah.
I think it was the game before the Mavericks.
Yeah, he was the game before the Mavericks. He was questionable.
He hasn't played since.
Against the Mavericks and didn't play, and he hasn't played since. Dame Lillard, of course, is out with the Achilles tear recovery. Chris Murray, he popped up on the injury report today with a right quad contusion. He's out on the second night of the back-to-back. Matisse Thybulle is out with that left thumb ligament tear. Hello. Blake Wesley's out with the right foot fracture. Ooh. And Robert Williams III, who sat on the first night of a back-to-back last night against Boston, he's going to play tonight. He's available as he's dealing with the left knee injury manager. For the Mavericks, Musa Cisse is available, so we could smoke another one of his available games tonight on his two-way deal.
No, get on the floor, dude. Get out there.
Anthony Davis will miss his 18th game of the season with the right adductor soreness. Yes, the Mavericks are playing their 34th game of the season tonight.
Wow, 34 in.
And he will miss his 18th game. Kyrie, of course, continues to remain out. Miles Kelly, he is out. And Brandon Williams, who continues to deal with that left calf contusion, will be available and good to go.
So this is their
33rd game. No,
34th.
34, yeah, 34th game, yeah.
AD's missed. So Kyrie and AD have already missed 50 games combined this season.
That's right.
Not good.
Yeah, so 12 and 21 is about right, dude. I mean, it's really, really, really hard to win in the league without your best players.
Yeah, 40
without one of them,
plus
let alone
mil,
2 of them.
50 plus mil.
It's very tough.
90 million.
We're about to see it with the Nuggets. We saw it with the Spurs when Wemby was out, although they still managed to win some games.
They're pretty loaded.
Lakers going to be going through it over the next couple weeks without Austin Reeves. Like, it is really, really tough to win whenever you're that banged up.
Games played for Anthony Davis, including the play-in games, 27. Games missed for Anthony Davis in the Mavericks uniform, 42.
69 games.
He's missed 42 of a possible 69 games.
So you decided not to go by Tanner's graphic? You said all the hard work he did. I'm going by somebody else's graphic.
Either one works. It's fine.
I'm just joking.
I didn't include the play-in.
I'm just joking.
You know, we even joke about the play-in doesn't count. Like
exactly.
AD's best statistical game. Like it isn't even a thing.
Your Maverick starters tonight: Ryan Nembhard, Max Christie, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, and Cooper Flagg. Those are your starting.
No Najee?
Najee not in the starting lineup.
Second straight game.
He
Najee
was not
Marshall's
starting
not
lineup on Saturday either.
How'd Max play on Saturdays? I literally did not watch the game.
No one was good.
He was not good.
Yeah, no one was good against Sacramento.
He struggled.
So then why'd they make the change?
I mean, something that we talked about on the show is the lack of three-point shooting. This team has not shot a lot of threes. They want to get some more shooting in the lineup.
In there, you want a shooter as opposed to because
a slash.
AD can at least like be that 18 feet from the rim and kind of do something.
But they only took 28 threes against Sacramento on Saturday.
Was embarrassing, bro.
And Russell Westbrook and Keon Ellis made 10 threes between the two of them. out of
These
the
numbers are
17 that they made.
nasty. Tanner has on the screen 28th, 22nd.
Yeah, the
net
statistical
ratings are
profile of both these
nasty.
teams is not good. They're befitting of two teams that are
It's
below
the
500.
NBA
This
on
is-
Peacock.
That's right.
This is bombs away on 3 ball, just hitting the side of the rim.
It's funny the
28th
way
and 29th.
the way that the graphic was put on the NBA on the NBA's X account to hype the game up. You got the rookie leading scorer in Cooper Flagg
Yep.
versus a top 15 scorer and Denny Avdia. That's how they advertised tonight's game.
You know what tonight's going to be as well?
A top 15
Don't you do
scorer.
it, Tanner.
I mean,
Don't you put that evil on us again.
Mavs are first. Portland's
top
tied for
15.
second.
Oh,
Clutch
my
games.
God. So there's a high probability that tonight would be a clutch game, as Tanner astutely points out.
Another-
The
Hey,
Mavs have
overtime? Y'all want overtime?
Hey,
Still
hey,
like 3
do
a.m.
not threaten
Boom.
us like that. Do not threaten us like that.
At least y'all are off tomorrow.
Y'all?
Y'all.
Yeah, we don't have a show tomorrow, right?
What about
Yeah,
you?
what about you?
I'll be here.
Okay.
Bobby lives close, so you think if the game goes super late, he'll just have us over and like we can crash at his place?
Yeah, totally. That'll happen for sure. I'll meet you there.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got. You just wait outside. I got to go run to the store, pick up some stuff.
okay.
Perfect. Get some
Mm,
snacks.
sleep
Snacks.
over. Yeah.
Oreos.
So just
I
wait
got
outside.
ramen,
I'll
hot
be there.
chocolate. Yeah,
I'll be
I
there,
got
yeah.
it. That's true.
Cool, great.
But yes, as you can see, 2 teams in the top 5 of clutch games played so far this year. The Mavs have played 25 of them.
Excited to watch the rebounding tonight. It's just such a funny comment.
Mavs are not going to be
I
doing
will
that. buddy.
say that's a great point, Riley, because that'll get us right to our X factors. Because damn, the player spotlight for Brandon Williams. He played.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
Look. He played well on Christmas Day. Been playing well in December. Didn't get a chance to play on Saturday. We'll be back in the rotation tonight. Let's see what he does. Averaging over 11 points per game, shooting nearly 49% from the field.
Yeah.
And giving the Mavericks some good minutes. That sham guy that he hit against the Philadelphia 76ers.
That was crazy.
Nasty. So shout out to Brandon Williams, the focus of our Mavericks player spotlight. But that does get to our X factor too, real quick, because the rebounding is going to be very important tonight. Because the Portland Trail Blazers kind of do that thing that the Rockets did last year, which is, hey, let's just throw up a bunch of shots up at the rim, and Donovan Clingan, you just go get them all. Go get a bunch of offensive rebounds. He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. In fact, he leads a unit for the Blazers this year that's 3rd in the NBA in offensive rebounding, averaging over 14 offensive boards per contest this year. So I'm looking at you, PJ. I'm looking at you, Gafford. I'm looking at Cooper. I'm looking at all y'all. You got to crash the glass tonight because Portland can do that extremely well. Also, if you're the Mavericks, you got to have some active hands tonight. As Bobby mentioned a little bit earlier, Portland, the worst in the NBA committing turnovers. In fact, they could turn the ball over more than 17 times per contest. That's a full turnover worse than the Houston Rockets. So Denny Avdia and the boys like to play with their foot a little bit when it comes to the basketball. If you're the Mavericks, get your hand on the basketball a little bit. Make some things happen.
Pizza, I could use a slice, buddy.
Yeah.
You got any to spare?
Did
Oh,
someone
pizza.
say pizza?
Like, I feel like pizza has to have pizza
Go
all
ahead
the
and mail
time.
into my P.O.
You
box.
must. You
Yeah,
must.
like I feel like
That's
it's
a gorgeous slice in
just
the profile
mandatory
pic.
at this point.
That was a good piece.
What was?
This
That,
profile
that
pic.
piece of pizza looks
Hope it's
really
not
good.
AI. I hope we like really took
Oh,
that.
like that action.
No, that's a real photo, man.
There you go.
AI can't fake a pizza that good.
Too shiny. Look at that glisten.
It looks too real for you.
Look at that grease.
And finally, if you're the
All right.
Mavericks, you
Easy.
can not allow second chances tonight to Portland. We mentioned how well they rebound the basketball on the offensive glass. This is a team in Portland that's 4th in the NBA scoring over 17.5 points per game on second chance opportunities.
Yeah.
And they did so in a big way last night in taking out the Boston Celtics in a quality win for them. As the Mavericks are trying to snap a 6-game road losing streak. They're already, of course, 0-2 on this current 3-game road trip as they finish up the calendar year 2025 on the road against the Portland Trail Blazers. We will be back here for our post-game show.
It's a good pregame show.
We'll do it at some point Tuesday morning here. No, we'll be about 10, 12 minutes after the final buzzer tonight. Our national NBA insider, Mark Stein, will be live in studio with us here. So you don't want to miss that. He has some tremendous nuggets in his latest Sunday news and notes, chock full about the Dallas Mavericks, Anthony Davis, and the Atlanta Hawks, and much more. We will get into all of that during our postgame show. Shout out to our guy Tanner, making us look good and sound good as always. Thank you, sir, and putting up with our shenanigans throughout this 30 minutes here.
Shenanigans.
What?
That was good basketball
Good
analysis.
potting.
It was.
Shenanigans.
Tanner enjoys us.
He loves us. Barely.
What we call entertainment these days.
That's our DLLS Mavs analyst, Bobby Carella. That is our DLLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Haran Jr. He's going to learn some Mavericks random names.
Yeah, that was.
During the game tonight. I'm your host, Kevin Craig. We are DLLS Mavs. Talk to you post game right here on DLLS Sports. Y'all be good. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.